What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning Bootstrap. My name is QD Dani, and you guys watching my channel Koroywood. Alright, so we have reached here in the previous video. We have done this rating, and as you guys can see, 0%, 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%. Alright, so I'm gonna do this one later on, but at the moment we have to finish this section because this section is finished. So this company, or our company, which is called Salon, has 4.0 out of 5 star review. So we have to break down this rating here for us. So let's begin. Okay, as you guys can see, there is a rating here, H4, which is this one. All right, so we go on top and we bring our good old friend. This guy is here. So we bring it down and we're gonna put it here, and because this is all text muted, and because we've got text, we're just gonna put it FA star to make it look like 4-star. So as you guys can see, this is we haven't done this one, so we have to make it look like it's 4 out of 5. So we come here, and instead of text muted, we're gonna leave the last one, and we look at here. So we've done a text warning here. So in the previous, like we've done it in an index, we're gonna bring this one and paste it here. So we're gonna leave one for text muted. Alright, so it's warning, and we're gonna bring this guys here again. We're gonna put it so you guys can do till 4. Okay, so now it's 4 is done, and you guys can see, you guys can do this exactly same here. I'm not gonna do because we have already covered this one in the index. So you guys can do this way, or you guys can put anything else, success, whatever you guys like it. Alright, so underneath we have to put some sort of paragraph, and we're gonna put a 4.0 average based on, say, 200 reviews. So this is a typical normal reviews you guys see in normal websites. So here as well we have done for 4.0, but this is different style. So we come here and we put it like that because we're going to break down the reviews, and we're going to go say 5-star here, and then we go to 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and this one's say 1-star, which means is hated. Okay, so underneath we put a HR, and under the HR we have to put a style, and our style is gonna be, we have put a grayish border, so we're gonna put a border, not border radius, but we're gonna put a border, and our border is gonna be 3px because we want to make it a little bit not 1px, but is it 5px? Looks like that's 3px, and we put a solid, and the color is going to be F1, 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 F1. Alright, so E1, 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 our F1, F1 is grayish. You guys can see there is a faint gray here. That's what we want here. So we're going to look at the responsiveness, and you guys see it's responsive, which is perfect. Alright, so now we're gonna fix these things. This guy is here. We might bring this 100 on top because that's a 5-star, and we might bring this ones down. So we see what we can do here. So we come down here and we put a row, and we put a div class row because we want to put all of them in a row. Okay, div, and we go on top class, and we put a row. Alright, so we're going to bring all of them one by one in our row, and we have to put 3 classes here. So one class is here telling that it's got a how many star. If it's got a 5 star, and over there say how many reviews here. So in between this is there is a bar here which we already done. Okay, so here we put a div and we put a class, and you guys can put a pull left, or I'm gonna name it pull left to remember, and we're gonna fix it in the style later on. And then later on, then we're gonna come here, div, and we put a class, and we put a middle, so this is our middle class. And we have another class here, div class. We're gonna pull, say for example, we put a right, right. All right, so now we have 3 classes. That's our first class. And then now we're gonna come here and we see how it looks. We're gonna put this progress, but keep in mind we're gonna get this progress. We might give it width to fix it. So we're gonna see how it looks. There is nothing here because we haven't done anything. There is a pull left and this one middle, and there's pull right. Okay, so we go on top. So we're gonna, there is a BR here. Keep in mind there is a, we have a BR, so we can look at this and make sure you guys don't go past this BR. Whatever happens here. So if it gets messy or something and you guys lose, you can't trace where is your code is, so it's better to good idea to go a little bit down to leave room so you guys know that you're working on this place. All right, so we go and create one CSS, and our CSS gonna be, we're gonna go on top and we're gonna copy one of these guys here. So we put a link, and you guys can bring the CSS down from one of these single style whatever, but I'm going to show you guys if you guys create say CSS. So Sublime Text has finished style sheet and text CSS, and you guys can go ahead and name your asset. And after asset, if you guys look at the next folder, which is CSS, becoming CSS, and you guys can put a review dot CSS. Just remember this name, reviews dot CSS. Okay, so on the CSS, we go and create a review, and if you go on save, Control S, you guys can do Control V, which is paste, and you guys can go and create your review this way. You guys can, I know some of you guys might say, why can't we create here? That's style. You guys, by all means, you guys can do this one, but if you guys knew, you guys might get confused because there is a lot of codes from the index, then becoming a single, then we coming on the, you guys can see there is a lot of CSS we have created. So for this one, reviews, it makes a lot easier, so you guys can remember this is a reviews belongs to this one. So I reckon that's a best idea, but it's up to you, individual choice. You guys might not agree with me, but that's fine. Okay, so you guys come here, and sorry, we are here. Okay, so now we have a pull left, so we go and create this pull left. We put a pull left. We're gonna write something in here at pull left, so the pull left gonna be say 5 star, 5 star, and we're gonna check where the pull left is. So you guys can see that the pull left is on top. Okay, so we want to bring this pull left beside this progress bar, so we can put a float left, and we're gonna put a float left, and we're gonna put a 15%. Okay, I'm looking for percent, and you got margin top, say margin left, we put a margin top. Okay, so we say if we put a 10px. Okay, so now we go, but keep in mind we have to give this progress bar a width too, so we go and give some width to this progress bar. And if you guys look at here in the middle, this progress bar, our progress bar is sitting in the middle. Okay, so we go and give this middle some CSS. So we put a float left, and we put a width is we put a say with 15 there. We put a 70%, and we put a margin top 10px, which is 10px. Okay, so now that there is two of them is done, we see how it looks. As you guys can see that it says 5-star, then it's here. Now we have to put the last bit, the last guy there. Okay, as we say that because our company's got a 5-star, so we bring this 100% here, because we have to change this guy is with this guy. So we're gonna go here because we have lots of 5-star. Okay, so text right, and on the right we put say 160 people. I'll try to put this pull right, see what happens. Pull left, and we put a pull right. Okay, so as you guys can see, this this pull right is right here, so we're going to change this in our CSS. So we put a pull left, we put a pull right. So you guys can put anything else, right, whatever. This is reserved, keep in mind this is reserved. You guys can use it in CSS as well. You guys can put a left, right, whatever suits you guys. Okay, so I want to put this one on the right. Okay, so we put a text line, and we put a right. Okay, so you guys can see we have to fix this one, and we give some margin top, we give it 10px. Okay, it's going up. I'm gonna margin top, which is 10px, and margin top which is 10px, and margin top which is 10px. We'll see what happens. This is getting too closer to that one. See how many rooms, what's okay, so we have to divide this one to, so we see with text line height, I'm going to put it 1, and here as well we put a line height of 1. Okay, that looks a little bit better. We have to put some margin line height of this one. This one's even now, so we go here, and we're gonna check this one to 0% progress, and we're gonna copy this one, remove it from here, and we're gonna replace with this guy. Okay, and we're gonna copy this guy here, and we're gonna move this guy on top. Okay, so that's the middle, that's our progress bar. Okay, so that's now our 5-star, and we're gonna check this guy. So that's pull left, that's the middle, and this is a pull right, which is outside the row. Okay, so we see the row. Why this one's outside the row? Okay, so now row, you're right, this is outside the row, that's why it's coming down. Okay, so we've got the problem where the problem is. All right, so we give our pull right. So this there is we have a div class row, and we have a pull left, we have a middle, we have a right. As I said, you guys can change this one to left, middle, right. It's up to you. So and we came here, we gave float left, the pull left, and because we want to move it towards the left, and it's also float left, and this is pull right, we give text line right, and width of 55%. All right, so that's how it's gonna look, and you guys look at the this one, that's how it's gonna look. All right, so now we're gonna remove all this. We're gonna put a margin top, and we're gonna put all of them inside this row. And if see if this divs belongs to this row on top, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna remove this because there is a lot of BR sitting here, so I'm gonna make it all inside this row. And you guys look at here, and if you guys, you're gonna put it, if you guys open this one and just put a forward slash, and Sublime Text gonna complete this one, but see all of them is gonna now they're gonna collapse. See if you guys look at here, to solve this problem, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna put a margin top. So we put a pull left, line height 1. I'm gonna remove that, and I'm gonna put a margin, sorry, margin top, margin left, margin top. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 5%. Say 5 px. The middle one's also margin top, 5 px. Okay, this one right one's also margin top, 5 px. Okay, so now, so all of them is gonna margin top, and all of them is gonna come. Say the next one is gonna be this 75%, which is 4-star. Okay, so that one's done. So we're gonna copy all this to make our job a little bit easier. So it's a row, it's a pull left. We're gonna copy this, and we're gonna bring to our next star. So you guys look at here, but we have to change this. So instead of 100%, we're gonna bring this 75%. We're gonna bring this guy here. You guys can copy this. So I'm gonna look at the div. It is, so I'm gonna copy, and you guys gonna remove all these PRs because we don't need at the moment. Okay, so you have to bring it here, the 75, and remove this 101. Okay, so I'll do it again. So you guys come here, and you guys remove this because there is already 100% on top, and you guys put it here. So put the 75 one here, and make sure you guys remove the 75% from there. Okay, so, and as you know, this is a 4-star. This is a 4-star, and if you break down 50, say 4-star ones gotta say, if it's 200 and you've got to say we've got a 30, for example, we've got to say 40. Yeah, we've got a 40 of this. All right, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna bring that another guy here. So if you guys go here, and not this one, so if you guys come here, pull left, middle, pull right. Okay, and we're gonna put it here. So now it's 3-star, and you guys go here and bring that 50% here. Okay, so the 50% is here, and there's a progress here, and say if that one's 40, we say that's 20 people. All right, all right, so looks like we have a problem here. This is coming towards here, so okay, so this one is coming here. Looks like there was a leftover. We have to keep track of all of these divs, where our divs are going. All right, so you guys make sure that there is when you guys press this row, your row is gonna be all the way to the end, all the way here. So if you guys see your rows anywhere in here, you guys gonna have the same messy problem that we just faced. So now we're gonna bring our 25% down. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna copy paste again. So row, and that's pull left, that's the middle, and that's my pull right. Yep, all right, so I'm gonna bring here, and I'm gonna check my again, that div's there, that div's there, and this div's again, there is one extra div's dangling around, which is no good. So I think we have the problem here, one extra div here. So this div is here, that div's there, this div, this div, this div, this div. Yep. Okay, that looks okay. So instead of this, we have to bring this 25 one. So we're gonna bring the progress one here. We're gonna put it on top, and look at the progress here, and we're gonna put it here, and make sure you guys look out for your divs, where your divs are. Okay, so this one is 20, and now we're gonna have here on the top one, what we had is 3-star, now we have 2-star. That's 25%. And how many of 2 stars we have? Say 5 people. They gave us that one, and the last one Okay, so we're gonna bring this one, pull right, middle. Okay, pull left, right, middle. We're gonna copy, and then we're gonna put it here. Say 2 star, and we put a 1 star. Our say this is the hated one. Okay, so we have to bring these guys here. So we bring all our divs closer. Okay, so and we have to change this one. We have to change the whole progress bar. Keep in mind you're in the middle. Okay, so now this is the say how many people, say 1 person. Say 1 person didn't like our company. Okay, so now looks like we have a problem again. Okay, so that one's 20 is done. We have to check our divs, where our divs are dangling. Now we go on top and check again. Row, where is our row? Okay, our row looks fine. So 2 star, we have a problem with 2 star. Okay, let's put left. That's the middle. That's the progress. Okay, the middle one's missing 1. That's the middle. Okay, that's for that one. This is for that one, and looks like we are missing 1. The middle one, this one. Okay, so we see perfect. So as you guys can see, now we have 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, and 5 star. And if you guys can look at here, so today we learned that you guys make sure keep track of all your divs, because it's getting very messy and very complicated. Sometimes if you don't pay attention, the reason, if you guys wanna, the easiest way, if you guys wanna keep track of your divs, you guys always put a comment, which we didn't put a comment. Say this is a 5 star, keep it like that. But the reason we don't put a comment, the programmers, because when you guys do PHP and this starts coming with the help of PHP, say here we only put 1, and even if you put 5, then we, with the help of PHP, we're gonna see, because this one comes from the database, and we have a counter how many people gonna count, and through the JavaScript we bring it and give like test view. So this is very easy. But if you guys want to put a margin, say I put a 5, so if you guys put a margin, say 10 or 7, you guys still can do that. But that's how it's gonna look. And if you go look at the responsiveness, and you're gonna go, you guys see that that's how it's. So 150, if it's 200, it's going to be 190, 210, 215, 216. So we're going to check that, and we put a 216. Okay, so we're going to go 216 reviews. Okay, that one's done. So it looks like all of it's, this one's done. So coming here, checking again. So all 64.0, all of this one. So we have a 5 star of 150 people, 4 star of 40 people, 3 star of 20 people, and 2 star of 5 people and 1 star of 1 reviewer. Okay, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like the video, just put a thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and in the next video we're gonna finish this one. We're gonna see how many people put a comment, and then in the future video we're gonna introduce you guys the forms, what forms are, how we're gonna do the forms. All right, till next video, see you, bye.